Hey, what is up guys? Rhniskers here coming to you from X Underground Members X's channel. First off, I want to give a huge thank you to Kisame for reaching out to me and allowing me to upload on his channel. And if you still want to see some of his face, you can check out the video he made on my channel either by clicking the picture here or the link in the description down below. So for today's video, I'm here to talk to you guys about everyone's favorite subject, the ban list. And not, whether the ban list is good or whether it hit the right cards or what should have been hit, but rather whether the whole ban list system is broken altogether. Now, I probably don't need to explain to you guys how chaotic ban list season gets. It brings out the worst in players. Everyone goes crazy with rumored lists and fake lists and leak lists and all the other bullshit that happens, and of course those assholes that post that the list is up when it's really not. Safe to say, I think the ban list brings out the worst in Yu-Gi-Oh players, and rightfully so. It makes a huge impact on both the future of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh and the future of players' wallets and the value of their cards. I mean, when you invest hundreds of dollars in the best deck, you're pretty much buying a time bomb that says you can play this for an unknown amount of time, and then one day, it's just going to be worthless and all that money is going to waste. What's even stranger is how Konami responds to such a tense and stressful situation. I mean, it's not like they don't know that it's stressful. They've issued so many statements about how we should stop calling and contacting them about the ban list because we're not getting any information until it's really released. So how does Konami respond to all this chaos? They make it more random by saying we no longer have ban list seasons, we're going to just drop one whenever we feel like it. Now, moving on from the implementation of the ban list to the cards on the ban list themselves. Card choices usually aren't the best, and we're left wondering why most of the time. Looking at the latest ban list, it's kind of strange that they literally made an entire ban list revolving around one deck. Not Monarchs, not Cosmos, not BA, nothing was hit except for Draco Pals, which is kind of weird because it's not like Cosmos and Monarchs and all that other stuff is broken too. Draco Pals was just the best. So it's pretty weird that they would hit Draco Pals so hard and then not touch anything. I mean, like, emergency teleport to 1 is like a slap on the wrist for Cosmos. It does nothing to them. And honestly, why are they waiting so many months to bring some of these cards back when they could really just be in the game and have no effect on it? Like, I remember how baffled players were, including myself, when they were just like, Tragodia to 3? Tragodia's still on the list? Like, honestly, how many times in the past 3 or 4 years of Yu-Gi-Oh have you thought to yourself, I hope I don't get slapped down by a Tragodia? Not only do they take way too long to take irrelevant and non-threatening cards off the list that we'd love to play with more, but now they're putting cards on that they're like just releasing, which makes me think that they're probably not testing these cards that much, or they just don't give a shit about how they impact the game. Like, yes, a bunch of really powerful cards got banned, but they're all really new ones. Like, usually Konami bans old cards to make new ones more relevant and makes the old ones obsolete, but now they're banning, like, Plush Fire and Ptolemaeus, which got, like, 3 weeks of play with full-powered Pepe, and now they're banning things like Chicken Game, which was also just released, and it makes me think, like, yeah, it's great that they banned Chicken Game, but why even make it in the first place when they know it's just gonna add to a degenerate FTK deck? Either Konami needs to do more testing with these cards before they use the TCG as their guinea pigs to just have cards ruin the game for a couple months and have a ban list come in and be like, oh, okay, we'll ban some of the cards, and then bring in new really powerful cards. It just seems totally bullshit. As duelists, we're all meant to believe that the ban list is there for us, for the players, in order to help balance the game and make it more fair and less broken. But really, all it does is make the old really powerful cards obsolete to make way for new powerful cards. So, what's the ban list's primary purpose? Not to balance the game, but to force players to just spend more money. And that's really unfortunate because we get no value from the cards that we had before, that we already invested. It's like, Konami, you took our money. Why do you need to make those cards irrelevant now when we already gave into you? We bought your product. It's just corporate greed, and it's honestly awful. But anyway, that concludes my rant about the ban list. Let me know what you guys think about the ban list. Do you agree with me that it's totally abusing players and their wallets and just corporate greed forcing us to keep spending and spending and spending on the game? Or do you think I'm totally blowing this out of proportion and I'm just crazy and salty? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe to X Underground Members X's channel because they are doing a huge service to both me and the rest of you guys for allowing me to share my content and help other tubers gain more recognition. So definitely support them, and as well, don't forget to leave a like if you like more guest uploads and want to see more. Again, thank you very much for tuning in. I am Rhnisker, and I will see you guys next time. Maybe even on my channel. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. As well as if you want to follow me on any social media outlets, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, or my Facebook fan page.